The whole kitchen was smoking. And we put pin in her bum. We put water on the floor for her to fall. She slipped and fell. That feeling was heavenly. Like, she fell and she shouted, "Ewo!" Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Walter Faith and I'm a YouTuber based in Port Harcourt. Please take a moment to appreciate my new setup. Let me know if you like it. Today's video is a story time. I'll be telling you guys how our childhood help maltreated us, how we retaliated, and how she got tapped. Without talking too much, let's jump straight into the video. I'll be actually doing my makeup while telling you guys the story. I don't know, I might not talk about the makeup so much, so I don't cut the whole story short. Starting off by cleansing my face with the Issa and Joe's micellar water. I guess I'm not going to be talking about the makeup, I'll just be saying the story so I don't get distracted and it doesn't get boring. Her job basically was to take care of I and my siblings. We're 5 in total. My mom travels most of the time, so she's not normally around, so her job is just to take care of us, come in the morning, take care of us, because we come back from school before my older ones. So her job is just to take care of us, basically. Finish, that's just her only job. So this help right now, when we get back from school, instead of her to give us food, she's going to lock us up upstairs, lock us up at the veranda. Like, it's a 1-story building, so she's going to lock us up at the veranda. She'll starve us, or she'll force us to go to bed. It was like, she literally beats us. Serious beating. She's not anyhow beating. So I'm going to be giving you instances where she did all these things. I'll be telling you the stories. There was a time where we all came back from school. She refused to give us food. She locked us up at our dad's veranda. Locked us up. The worst part is that she might even lock us up and sit in front of us and be eating her food. My older ones were not back from school then. We were starving. Like, she didn't give us food. We just got back from school and she locked us up and was doing whatever she was doing downstairs. And this thing pissed us off because we were good children. We did not do anything. What is the maltreatment for? Especially from someone that's not even meant to maltreat us. It was our mom that was maltreating us, we understand. But this one, a help that was employed to take care of us, she was maltreating us. And we're feeling really bad about it. Me, I was the smallest then. I would cry my eyes out. My mom was not around. We could not even report to anybody. My mom traveled, although she talks to us daily, but we didn't see a reason to report because we're having our own plan. We're making our own plan then. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place in this video. I'm actually supposed to script before I start, but there was no time to do that. So we were starving. My brother was Superman that time. Was Superman, so he jumped down from the veranda, a 1-story building veranda. You can imagine how, and it was really high. It's not like all these low buildings. It was really high. So he jumped down to go and get food for us. And we were supporting him. We were telling him, jump, go and do it, go and do it. He jumped down to go and do it for us. Next thing, as he landed on his ankle, his knee, yes, he landed on his knee. He dislocated his knee. He started shouting and shouting and shouting. Me, I've already started crying because I was a crybaby then. I'm still a crybaby. I started crying already because how? Because he normally jumps it. He used to jump it before. It's not like secretly jumping. She ran out because he was screaming. We were screaming from upstairs, so she was surprised. See my brother on the floor. He was shouting heaven and earth. She rushed him to the hospital, nearby hospital. She lied to the doctors that he was playing, that she did not lock us, because we followed them to the hospital. And she lied to the doctors that he was not playing because they asked us what happened. Me, I was crying already. My other sister narrated that he jumps down from the building to go and get food for us. He was surprised, like, why would he jump down from there to go and get food for us? Is our help not around? Is our mom not around? What happened? He started narrating that our help refused to give us food. All of that. She came back there and said lying that it's not true, that he was playing, that he has been planning to jump down since. So you guys, my mom received the call that her son has dislocated his knee. She started asking us what happened, spoke to us on the phone. We told her our own part of the story. And they believed the help because we were really cooperative when we were young. 5 of us. We're not the same age though, but we grew up together, so we're really cooperative. So they felt like we're just covering up for him. They did not believe us. So we decided that we're never going to tell them the truth about anything again, anything concerning our help and all that. Whatever she tells them, they're just going to believe. So that was just the first instance. That was like the major issue we had with her. At time we already carried her in our mind that we'll do her something. So another instance was where we came back from school again as usual. We got home. She told us that, in fact, she made food already and told us not to touch it. Like, she made food. I think it was rice and stew then. She made food and told us not to touch it. This woman went out to go and see man. I'm sure it was man. Nobody can tell me otherwise. She went out to go and see man and told us that we should not touch the pot. Can you imagine that we should wait for her to come back? And she not come back till like, I think it was like 6, 7. She was not back home. And we've not eaten. We only had breakfast and our snacks we took to school. My older sister now dished out from the pots and we ate. She came back home and asked who dished the pots. Because she asked me now, I'm the youngest. And also that like, my youngest, I pointed her. She now said, we have crossed the line. Remember that line very well. She told us. Line for dishing our own pots that our mother dropped food for us. For dishing our own pots, she said, we have crossed the line. So this woman whipped my sister, whipped her, like, used Gary Turner to flog her. Like, she was really mean to us. We were surprised, like, why is she being mean to us? Because her pay was good. And my mom is the kind of person that if you're working with her, you're going to enjoy good benefits. Like, you're going to be comfortable. You're going to be comfortable working with her. But this lady was just unnecessarily mean to us. After we started making plans to give her her own tea, said I will serve her own the way she gave it to us, we'll do her back. Because I cannot even emphasize on how cooperative we were. Please, if you're watching this video, you get to when we became mean. Don't say we're bad children. No. But at this point, we're devising our plan. We're planning on how we treat her before my mom returns, because my mom returns, there will be no way to do it. We realized that time that she was actually stealing from the house as well. She was stealing salt, pepper, Maggi. We're just planning all these things. Our plan was that when our mom comes, we'll report her. That was our plan initially, but then she did another thing that pained us. Like, pained us. She left us under rain. Like, it was raining and this woman left us under rain. She literally locked us outside. She knew we're back from school, but then she locked us outside. I later opened the door to go and pack clothes from wherever she was packed the clothes from. We now made the plan. We entered the room. We mixed dishwasher inside water and we poured it all over the floor. So she was running upstairs with clothes. It was raining heavily. She was running upstairs with clothes and she slipped and fell. That feeling was heavenly. Like, she fell and she shouted, "Ewo!" Sweet us die. At this point, we prepared rubber band bullets. That stuff that you use sheet of paper to make bullets, like you fold it and shoot it with rubber band. We're not using it to fire her bomb bomb. She was shouting, "You these children, you will not kill me." Meanwhile, she has been killing us since in the house. I know by that time she must have planned that she would show us pepper too. We will just calculated that is that day we'll show her pepper. Is that day, like, it's not passing that day, because if we pass that day, my mom will come back the next day and there was no way again. So that one passed in the night because she goes back every evening. I just skipped an important part, very, very important part, but I'm going to say it now. I just realized that I was not filming. One of our brothers normally comes back from school before us because he attended a different school. So he comes back from school before the 4 of us. This lady starved him as usual. He was mad hungry. I think that day was a sports day. Finished sports in school and she was starving him. He entered the kitchen. He used tomato container. Tin tomato container. That one we say is a major something. Yes. They put rice inside. Set it on gas. Set it on the gas and went to go and sleep. The whole kitchen was smoking. We thank God that there were no casualties at all. She woke up and started beating him, beating life out of him, as if it was really his fault from the beginning. So you guys, I went off camera to do my brows and I noticed like I used the foundation shade that was lighter. Talking and doing makeup is actually stressful. Okay, back to the story. Yes, we are now where we stopped. Normal. So she got pissed because we took our revenge. So she got pissed. She packed her stuff and she rushed out that evening rather. She rushed out and she forgot that our mom was coming back the next day. I don't know. I think she did not know. Her mom was coming back the next day. She forgot the stuff she stole. She stole food items to go with. Meanwhile, my mom normally gives her food stuff on She will just stay and give her food stuff. So why steal? Why did she steal? She had no excuse for stealing. We called my mom that night with my older sister's phone. She was back home. We called her that night and we were reporting. Started believing us small. That one safe. Someone will tell you something you did not believe. Your own children, you did not believe. We told her she should come in the night so she will catch her red-handed with the stuff since she doesn't want to believe us again. So she said no, she's going to come back in the evening when the help was going home. I'm going to be doing a very neutral eyeshadow because this makeup and story is confusing me. So I'm just going to do something really simple. The next day she came and my sisters, my older ones were at home. They came back from boarding school, so she could not do any rubbish. She was leaving the house. No. We actually did another thing. It was time for her to leave. Yes, we devised another plan, the last one before she would get sacked. Because while we were on the phone with her, my mom was like, she's calling her and sacking her immediately. We're like, no. She should not sack her. She should not sack her. She needs to catch her red-handed. Meanwhile, we had our own plan. Whenever she wants to go, she'll sit on the bed and be doing makeup, rubbish makeup, drawing. Why are you talking in my video? She'll sit on the bed to do one rubbish makeup. Please, I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. I promise next story time you enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying this one. Please just let me know any rubbish you notice, any nonsense you notice that I'm doing in this video. Please let me know in the comment section and I promise to change. Normally sit on the bed, do her rubbish makeup. We are like, okay, she normally does this. We now put the needle, I be pin. Needle or pin. Put it on the bed that time. Then she now sat down on it. Damn, it hit her at the right spot. It hit her hard. She shouted. She now started crying and reporting to my elder sister that we're maltreating her in the house. In her words, waiting this your children, they do no good though. I was like, can you imagine? Can you see how people cannot digest what they dish out? This is what you're doing to children that are not even your age mates. You do it to them on a regular. Just this one small thing that we've done to you, you're crying. She was crying, shedding tears. We already narrated everything to my sister now. She was at boarding school, so she came back and we're narrating everything. She was pissed, like she was mad that she was not around to fight for us or something. It was big sister something. My sister was now like telling her sorry that we are notorious. That is how we are, now. She was among the plan to catch her red-handed as well. So she understood everything completely. Sorry, I can't do my eyeliner while I'm talking. She packed up and she was going with the stuff she had stolen already. Because in her mind, she was already sensing sack. But she was not really certain because my mom was always taking her sides and all of that. This is to parents. Parents, please listen to your children. Like, they will not just come up and start lying, except they are mean children. And mind you, we're not mean children. Like, we're very, very sweet children. Like, that's the only bad house help experience we had while growing up. Because we were good children, no cap. My mom, she did a good job bringing us up. So there's no way we'll obviously be bad children and then someone will start maltreating us. She was just a bad person altogether. Sorry, I was talking too much. Okay, so she was leaving the house and all of a sudden my mom drove in. Gang. That was the time. If you see us, we were rejoicing. My mom just said that, stop there, open your bag. She opened that bag. If you see her, she had the whole store inside her sack bag. I'm not capping. Said bringing her Maggi, salt, pepper, onions, garlic, rice. My mom was crying like, I give you these things on a regular. I give it to you normally without you even asking. So why are you stealing from me? And why were you maltreating my children? She started crying. That she's sorry. They should not sack her. This one now, she was crying. Mumu like me. I started crying with her. Why was I crying? She started telling my mom that some things we tell her, some things in quotes. Some things we tell her are right, some things are not right. This one, that one, that she was bad because she was trying to discipline us. Discipline us, okay? What did we do that you're disciplining us? We don't do anything wrong, so what's the discipline for? She now reported something that we tell our mother. She messed with her reports. She reported us that we put pin in her bonbon, we put water on the floor for her to fall. My mom was shocked that I would let children do something like that. We're like, this is how you actually brought us up home. They then not beat you in school and you're coming home to report to my mom. What are you reporting for? Why didn't you fight in school? Now we're just doing what she told us to do. Fight. Nobody like try you. Fight. It's not like we had too much strength. Even till now, I don't have strength. It's only mouth I have. But we have to retaliate because no, now you cannot just, we're 5 and you're just 1. Treating us like that. How dare you? Why would you do that? My mom was angry. She punished us. We did big pain for hers. Big pain. Mine was listening. I was the last one that time. So that was it. Let me just do my lashes off camera and I'll come back with the last part of the story. So here's the final look, guys. Yes, I did everything off camera because I could not do my lipstick while talking. So yes, basically that's the end of it all. That's the end of the story. She got sacked. She did us real dirty. I even forgot to add the time where she even locked us at the veranda again. We had to come down with a bed sheet. Can you imagine how risky that was? Imagine one of us just slipped off and broke our heads. The whole story would have been different now. It's even funny when I'm saying it, as I'm saying it now. Back then, it was traumatic. We did not like it at all. So my mom didn't take it lightly, so she got sacked. I know you must be wondering, why didn't we use someone's phone to call my mom regularly? We did not have neighbors. Yes, my mom only spoke with us with a housemate's phone, and that was definitely in front of the housemate. So we could not make this kind of calls reporting her. She will not even believe because she trusted her. Parents, be very, very vigilant. Be very careful of who you leave your kids with. Don't go on long journeys where you know you're not going to speak to your children often. Try to be connected with your children. I know I'm sorry, this video was all over the place. Forgive me. I promise the next story time I will prepare for it. I'm going to script it. I'm going to make everything look sweet and smooth, but still enjoy this one. Let's check. Let me know, how is this in your eyes? Because my younger sister actually made it for me. She put glitters and beads inside the water and put the flowers. Me, I like it, sha. Let me know what you guys think. Advice to helps and mates out there, nannies out there, please be nice. You don't even know tomorrow. You'll be doing wicked things. You don't even know the child that's going to die in your hands. You just being mean for nothing. Like, the story is still shocking me. If you did not do anything, I'm not capping. But you know do anything. So where's the wickedness coming from? My mom did not do anything at all. And she actually took time before she showed us her true colors. When she came out first, she was nice. That was why my mom could leave her with us and travel. In fact, we were not wicked children. If you were in my shoes, you would do the same. And we are even happy we reacted that way. Imagine we did not do anything. Somebody would just maltreat us and jackpot. No, we're wrong. It can't happen. It can't happen. It can never happen in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Share this video as well. Let me know if you want to see more stories, if you want to hear more stories. Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know what you think about this story. Wait, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Please, if you're hearing any background voice at all, it's now I'm even getting comfortable safe. I wish I was comfortable from the onset. I'm sorry this video is all over the place. This I used to be like in real life, but please manage. But the next story time, I swear you will love it. So bye. Time I've started today's video.
It's better you use this one.